Say what you will about CVC, but it has become one of the best ways to get a bulk of free resources in Raid Shadow Legends just by simply playing the game. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps I use to get my maximum CVC points as a free-to-play player, and let's get right into it. Whether you are in a relaxed CVC clan or one that imposes a minimum number of points that all members can obtain or should obtain, you now have an extra motivation to push you towards putting your very best into CVC. You now have a personal reason why you need to save up resources before CVC starts. I'm talking about the personal rewards. The tiers have been distributed evenly this week, and you can see all you can get simply by pushing your very best into your CVC tournament and possibly winning your personal rewards for your team. We're not here to talk about personal rewards. We're talking about what you can do as a player to put your best into your CVC and get the maximum points. So I'll stop my auto forging of artifacts right now, which is one of the ways, but we've not got to that yet. Let me stop it and go straight to the very first way you can maximize your points for CVC is by saving books. Fine, you say this is already known, this is what is known already to every player, but remember, not everybody just knows how to play Raid. This video will also benefit those new players who are not sure why they keep getting lower points in CVC. So I'll give you an instance right now. I have some champions to book, and this is the champion, Faceless. He's already at 60. I currently have him not fully ascended because I was waiting for CVC, and these are the books I've been saving. So I'll pump it into him right now without any hesitation because CVC is currently on, and these are the amount of points I just got, 6,000, just like that. I have not spent any epic book on any champion since the last CVC. So it's not as if my champions don't need books, they do, but I've just disciplined myself to wait for any other progression I need until CVC starts. So that is one way. Do not spend your books for any reason. I know you just want that extra 1 turn cooldown on that skill. I know you just want, you know, to level up your champions and beat that stage, but it's best you discipline yourself to wait for CVC. The rewards are worth it. As for my legendary books, I do not have anybody right now I want to put legendary books into, except this guy I'm building for Faction Wars. So he is the person I'll put legendary books into. Just to be sure, I don't have any other champion I'm looking to push to legendary except him. He's already at 50, and he got his level 50 from the pit. And I'll put my books into that also and see how many points. 18,000 points. I'm not just pushing this for my personal rewards, I'm also doing it for the team. And he just needs 2 more books. He doesn't require much books. That's nice. That's my long beard. If you didn't see my shard pool video, that's like the last time I got this champion from shards. So he's all booked. Because I know I will not spend any books until the next CVC, I'm looking for the next champion to pump these 5 books into. Remember, I'm trying to get personal rewards. I'm trying to help my team win CVC. Even if we don't win, we don't mind. It's just me trying my best. So I'm looking for which legendary next to put these books into. I think it should be this champion, Mother Sibyl. I know people are going to clown me for why would you book Mother Sibyl? She's trash, she's trash. But I'm hoping to use her in my Faction Wars. Remember, I'm currently doing a series where I, build Faction Wars, champions, and max everything out before the new faction launches. So I didn't think anybody else would serve me a Lanero, or I think this one is going to be used for Faction Wars also. I think he will be a better option than Mother Sibyl. Anyways, let me stop delaying. Let me just book whoever I need to book. You know, I'm currently in a level where I'll probably get more books, War Chief. So yeah, let's get that done on War Chief. I should have decided before starting the video, but I wasn't sure. All I knew was during CVC, I will spend all my books. And that's it. Done. So whenever I'm ready for this faction, War Chief and the other Longbeard will be ready to go for that faction wars. So that's the best way. I saved all this. I didn't get this in 1 day or 1 week. It was since the last CVC. Remember, we skipped 1 week of no CVC before we got to this other week. So that's how I was able to save that. If you've not been saving, good luck. The next thing I've been doing is farming 3-star, 2-star food. If you look over here, you can see a lot of level 30s, 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 30s. I didn't move any of them to 40. You can see how many 30s I have. So from this, I have a lot of champions to move up to 40. If you can see over here, I have a lot of 40s ready to go up to 50s also. I was waiting for all this progression till CVC. I needed this champion for faction wars to heal from this faction. I waited for this 50 until CVC. There's a champion training event going on right now. I'm not trying to push for the champion training and get the rewards. I'm trying to push for CVC. So I could decide to wait this for the fusion, but I know with the fusion starting, I will have champions to go from 50 to 60 during the fusion. But right now for CVC, I'm going from 40s to 50, 30s to 40s. That's the little plan. I hope to use champion training a little bit to push my CVC points, apart from books. And I did not put Longbeard in, I think it's not Longbeard. There's somebody I wanted to put in Ascend fully. Yes. Faceless. How many points was that? 200. That's not much. But hey, it still counts. So I wait for all that until CVC before I fully ascend my champions. Alright, on to the next point. I've talked about the books. I've talked about the champion leveling up. The next one I'm going to talk about is the arena. Because if you go over here to my arena and check out my tag team, I have spent almost all my keys today. And guess what? After I'm done with these 3 keys, I'm still going to buy an additional 1 key with 15 gems. Remember, you can get 1 key with 15 gems. Why? Because 15 gems is cheap compared to the amount of CVC points I will get with 10 keys. So yes, I recommend if you need extra points for CVC, you buy 15 gems with this. That's another tip I use to push my steps a little bit further. And you probably know this by now, but your defense should be a weak defense so you can find easy teams to beat in CVC and guarantee you that win. You don't want to come during CVC and start looking for difficult teams to beat. No, I will not fight any of difficult teams. I will only fight easy teams like these ones. So yes, that's how you use your points. I will not recommend you buy an additional additional keys after spending the 15, because it gets more expensive and more expensive. Rather, you spend your gems in the dungeons than on keys in CVC. Except you're in a very high stage in CVC where it gives a lot of, if you're in a very high stage in 3v3 arena, where it gives a lot of rewards, then maybe it's worth it. I just want to do a run and see how many points I will get from one fight. I was at silver 1 earlier in the week, but I fell off. So now I'm chilling at bronze 4. I usually don't try to push on their tag team arena. I just comfortably farm gold medals wherever I am, because I really don't use it for anything. It just piles up there. And I recently spent it on a void shard. That's why I'm low on that right now. Let's see how many points I get from this. 225. That is huge. So 225 times 10 keys. That's 2,250 points from 10 keys that you get from CVC. So that's why that 15 gems is worth spending. Except if you're on silver, you even have more points than I am. If you're on gold, then that's a lot of CVC points from tag team arena. For the arena, of course, I don't wait for CVC before I farm the arena. I'm always farming my arena. I also have a weak defense in the arena so I can find easy teams to beat. Right now, these are a little bit difficult teams. I don't want my arena fights to be on a 50-50 basis. I want a guaranteed win. So I'll always pick on easy to beat teams. If I don't see easy to beat teams, I wait and come back later and refresh. So that's how I go about spending. Every key I take into the arena gets me that CVC point. This is not the time to try to push and beat difficult teams, because all you want is to beat easy teams and win your CVC points. So that's my tip for the arena and the tag team arena. I have a weak defense here also. And if you look how many arena tokens I've been saving up for my great haul, I've not leveled up anything yet in the entire week. I've been saving it up just for today. I have a total of 1,853 gold medals or tokens or whatever they call it. And I'm going to use it today to level up. I can't decide, is it crit damage or defense I need right now. I'm just going to go for accuracy on, I don't know. Let's just put it on anything. Let's not make this. Let's put it on crit damage over here, or attack. I was working on defense over here. I don't know, it's confusing. I'll go for accuracy just to make sure I complete that accuracy 3 fully maxed. Next CVC I'll have another 2,000 or more to upgrade again. Currently have 350 and I'll spend it on lower ones that don't require much. This one require much. I'll put HP. I'd rather go for resist then instead. I'm not saving it for the next time. Let me just put some points on resist. How many more? 239. Okay, I'm out. 75 more, 51 more. All right, that's it. So that's how I save up all my medals and spend it only during CVC. If you've not been using all your arena keys, then you won't have as much medals as I do, especially if you're not hitting gold 4. So that's one more tip. And finally, the forge. I save up all the resources I get from the Doom Tower, and from the arena I save up everything. That's why you see I have a lot usually. And during CVC, that's when I decide to craft it. So already I've spent a lot of time today on these other resources. The only thing I have left is this accuracy perception set. And I use the auto clicker RSL helper to help me automatically forge them, because when you have a lot of these resources, trust me, you don't want to sit here manually to be clicking away and forging and selling and forging and selling. It takes a lot of time. So I prefer to let the RSL helper do the auto sell artifacts, auto forge for me. If you want a tutorial on how to do this on PC, it doesn't work on mobile, unfortunately. Let me know and I'll drop that tutorial just for you. That's all the resources I have for the perception. I will spend an additional 10. See, I have a lot here also. This will give me about 50 or more, over 50 items here, and it will auto sell if it's trash, so which is good. I'll not only spend on this 5-star, I'll also spend this one and also this one. This week I didn't have lower ones because I only farmed one boss, which is the internal dragon or whatever it's called. So that's the forge. I will empty everything before the week, before the this thing ends. So with that, is there anything else I'm missing? Anything else I'm missing? Let's see. Objectives. This week, the CVC will give you double rewards, 2x points for farming the dragon. So if you're thinking of where to spend those extra energies you don't need, the best place to spend that extra energy you don't need this week is on the objectives for the week, so you can get double rewards to help your points for CVC. So that's where I'll be spending all the free energy that is coming from daily login and other places that are about to expire. So I would run the dragon, even if there is no dragon champion and dragon event going on, even if there is no any event on the calendar going on, especially for Dragon. I will farm Dragon this week, I mean today and tomorrow, and let this give me my maximum 2x points from this, which will also help my CVC. The whole purpose of this is not to get your personal rewards, because you know this depends on if your other clan mates also put in efforts. The purpose of this is to help you get the maximum points you can get from your CVC and get this highest milestone. And with everybody putting in their little effort as they can, you will get your high milestone. Don't feel bad if you don't get the personal rewards, because some people do spend a lot of money for CVC and eventually win. So on my clan, we are looking a little bit 50-50 sort of. But by the time we spend all our books and all our resources, we'll tell who is the real MVP at the end of the week. But when we lose, we don't mind about it. CVC is just there, like I said, for these free rewards. And if you win, you even get more free rewards. So with these tips, I hope you can help optimize and get your best points from CVC with all these tips I've given. Let me know if you have any questions about what I showed in this video. And if you have additional tips that you use for your CVC, let me know also. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Brix5D and I'm out for the night.